Atomic Habits Book, Chapter 2. Identity, the Root of True Change. Welcome back, Philomath family. In today's journey, we continue the powerful lessons of Atomic Habits. A book that transforms your life not by changing everything, but by changing small things consistently. Chapter 2 reveals one of the most powerful truths in the entire book. Real change doesn't start with goals. Real change starts with identity. If you want to transform your life, you must first transform how you see yourself. Let's dive deep. Why most people fail to change. Most people try to change their life by setting big goals. I will lose weight. I will save money. I will study more. I will stop procrastinating. But goals don't change your life. Because goals focus on results, not systems. James Clear explains that there are 3 layers of behavior change. 1. Outcomes. What you get. Lose weight, get a plus, save money. 2. Processes. What you do. Exercise, study, budget. 3. Identity. What you believe. Who you think you are. Most people focus on outcome. Some people focus on process. Very few people focus on identity. But the truth is, identity is the root. Behavior grows from identity. You cannot change your life with the same identity that created your problems. True change starts with identity. James Clear says something powerful. The most effective way to change your habits is to change your identity. Instead of saying, I want to read more, say, I am a reader. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I am a healthy person. Instead of saying, I want to be disciplined, say, I am a disciplined person. Identity drives behavior. When you believe something about yourself, you act according to it. You don't try to study. You study because that's who you are. You don't try to pray. You pray because that's who you are. You don't try to learn. You learn because that's your identity. When identity shifts, everything shifts. The identity loop. James Clear explains that identity and habits are connected in a cycle. Identity habits. Who you believe you are shapes your habits. And your habits slowly shape who you believe you are. Every small action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Read 1 page, vote for I am a reader. Walk for 2 minutes, vote for I am healthy. Study 5 minutes, vote for I am disciplined. Save a little money, vote for I am responsible. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to win every vote. You just need more good votes than bad ones. Identity is built through repetition. The story of James Clear. To understand why identity is so important, we must look at James Clear's own life. When he was young, he faced a devastating accident during a baseball game. A bat struck him directly in the face, leaving him unconscious and severely injured. He lost his memory. He had seizures. He couldn't think clearly. He couldn't keep up with school. But he rebuilt himself with small steps. Tiny habits that slowly rebuilt his identity. He made his bed. He cleaned his room. He studied for 5 minutes. He exercised lightly. He kept things organized. He tracked his small wins. These tiny habits helped him regain confidence. He became a better student, a better athlete, and eventually a writer whose work would inspire millions. His story proves identity is not fixed. It can be rebuilt one small habit at a time. Outcome-based versus identity-based. Let's compare 2 people who both want to quit smoking. Person A, outcome-based. I want to stop smoking. Person B, identity-based. I am not a smoker. Person B succeeds more. Why? Because identity is stronger than motivation. Identity protects you. Identity guides your behavior automatically. When you say, I am not a smoker, your brain rejects the habit. When you say, I am not a procrastinator, your mind pushes you to act. When you say, I am a disciplined person, your body follows the identity. Identity changes everything. Build identity through evidence. Identity is not built through imagination. Identity is built through action. Every time you follow a habit, you cast a vote for the new version of yourself. If you read today, you cast a vote. I am a reader. If you exercise today, you cast a vote. I am healthy. If you study today, you cast a vote. I am a focused learner. Identity is not changed with one big action. Identity is built through thousands of small actions. Every habit strengthens your identity. The two most powerful identity questions. James Clear says you must ask yourself two questions. 1. Who do I want to become? 2. What habits would that person have? If you want to become a disciplined person wakes up on time, organizes their room, studies daily, keeps promises to themselves. If you want to become a healthy person drinks water, walks daily, sleeps early, avoids junk food. If you want to become a successful student reads, takes notes, practices questions, avoids distractions. Don't chase the outcome. Chase the identity. Once identity is built, behavior becomes automatic. Identity change is not instant. Identity change is slow. It is invisible in the beginning. You will doubt yourself. You will feel like nothing is working. But remember, every action is a vote. Even if your progress is small, your identity is shifting. You are planting seeds. And seeds grow quietly before they grow visibly. Do not quit during the silent growth phase. Your identity is becoming stronger every day. How to apply Chapter 2 in real life. Here is how you apply Chapter 2 immediately. Step 1. Choose your desired identity. I want to be a disciplined person. I want to be a learner. I want to be healthy. I want to be responsible. Step 2. Choose one small habit that proves this identity. Disciplined, make your bed. Learner, read 1 page. Healthy, drink 1 glass of water. Responsible, save $1. Step 3. Repeat it daily. Repetition builds evidence. Evidence builds identity. Identity builds transformation. Your future begins with identity. Learners. Chapter 2 teaches one of the greatest truths in personal development. You change your life by changing who you believe you are. Your habits reflect your identity. Your identity grows from your habits. So today, choose your identity. Then prove it with small actions. Again and again. This is how you transform your life. Not through giant steps, but through tiny, consistent identity votes. Thank you for being here, Philomath family. If you believe in growth, learning, discipline, and the power of tiny habits, subscribe, join the journey, and let's become 1% better every day.